I have been waiting!
Exactly, the big answer.
Small Town Sleeper!
Yeah.
Z100 New Music HD2, brand new album, Conversations, online. You can buy it right now, iTunes, in stores. We have an in-store, general...
No release date yet on in-stores, but you can... iTunes, baby, that's the number one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go
That's
there.
Go to iTunes.
Do it.
Absolutely, it's so easy, dude. Nowadays, grab music.
That's it, man.
I love my
iPod generation.
Absolutely. People don't even go to record stores anymore. It's the weirdest thing ever. When I was a
Strange,
kid, man, I grew up being a DJ myself,
Yeah.
so like everything new. There was no, oh, yo, let me MP3 it to you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, everything's so exposed. Like, everybody knows everything you've done. Back, you know, when we were buying records, if somebody got a haircut, you didn't know until the next record came out with pictures like, oh yeah, dude's got his haircut now. Now it's like the day of, people were blogging about it. It's like,
now you've got video blog of the actual haircut.
Here's the haircut. So, I mean, it's a whole different world. There's no mystery anymore. And I kind of miss the mystery, but, you know, that's me.
It's hard to recreate that because now that you don't have that, it's like, what can you do to make
You gotta stay mysterious.
to stay mysterious? Because
But then again, there's a whole fan base that wants you to be an open book and wants to know everything about you and stuff. And I think you get really loyal fans that way. So, I mean, you just got to embrace it and roll with it.
That's how Daughtry's doing it, you know, just being themselves and pretty much being an open book.
And just down to earth.
You gotta expose yourself, and don't take nudie pictures.
Oh, yes.
Hannah Montana found that out the hard way.
That information would have been useful yesterday.
Yeah.
We were in the hotel.
Small Town Sleeper, expose.
Let's just put this away.
All Access Hollywood. Yeah, that's good fun. Yeah, so don't expose yourself. Good advice, thank you guys. I'm gonna remember not to do that in the future. Small Town Sleeper, brand new album, Conversations from Urbana, Ohio. And you guys, obviously, you're not from the biggest towns in the world.
No.
Where do you want to go with this? Are you going to become, if you
To
make
the
a
moon.
boatload of money,
Band.
are you going to move out to California and buy a Lamborghini?
Nah.
Man, I was talking about this in the cab. My favorite thing, everyone asked me that question. I said, heck no, man. I can live 10 times as large, 10 times as long in the small town if I make the big city cash. So I'm all about being cheap and frugal.
Plus,
Myself, I don't know.
I want to just be around the people I love, you know? I mean, if you have the means to do that, then just hook everybody
I ain't
up.
saying going to buy a beach house.
And our town does
Well,
have
yeah,
a brand
yeah.
new Walmart.
Yes!
Can't leave the new
Yeah,
Walmart.
it's a super center.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
It
You get
is a
groceries
super
and
center.
underwear. It's incredible.
I'm going to ask you guys that same question in 6 months
Okay.
to a year.
It's going to change, I'm sure.
I read
It's
that
going to be
exactly
like,
from my
I'm going to
papers.
replay that too. I'm going to go, here's the tape. I'm going
Got
to
a
be
second
living in
interview.
my hometown.
Yeah, exactly. Like Will said, so that means we get a second interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Alright,
I'm free. Noon.
right.
put it in
6
your
months.
calendar, come on.
Done for. The part that walks away is the next song that I want to play off the album Conversations. Give us a little 1-2 about that song.
Another song, and I don't know, it's weird. It sounds cool. Songs that took a long time to write. I had the verses written for that, but my first experience co-writing, I went to Nashville, and there's a guy named Rob Graves that did a fantastic job, you know, collaborating with me on that. We kind of came up with this song together. And it was the first time we really took something I did on guitar and reworked it with some piano, and it came out fantastic. And I think, I mean, it's one of my favorites from the record. It's a little bit slower, a little bit different vibe, but it kind of shows a departure for us, and I think it's really cool.
Cool. Are you guys all involved in the music making process as far as, you know, writing the music? Not the lyrics, but...
I think we all come up with our own
Yeah, I
parts.
mean, it's what I'll
Right.
do is, you know, you come up with the basic song structure, and then when I take it to the rehearsal space and these guys add all the candy and the flair, I mean, that's what
cool.
makes it Small Town Sleeper. But, you know, I come up a lot of times with just the chord progression, the vocals, and all that melody, and then these guys will add their
Trying to completely change it.
they'll say, you suck, how can we make this not sound like that?
Throw your personality in it. That's awesome. The part that walks away, it's off the brand new album Conversations, iTunes. Go get it right now. Small Town Sleeper, right here. Z100 New Music HD2. Z100 New Music HD2. It is Niko live in studio. Small Town Sleeper from a little old town, Urbana, Ohio. A couple of them. You guys are obviously, you've got your sights set on taking over the world.
That's it.
Hopefully one day we can invite you back to Z100 Zootopia or a Jingle Ball at the Garden.
Oh, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It'd be nice,
Make
right?
promises you can't
That's
keep.
awesome.
Feel this.
Are you wet?
Let the record show you
I was going to say, that was nipple, just so everybody out there knows. Here, feel this could be misinterpreted.
It's clearly nipple. Clearly nipple. So your next step, you're going to be touring with Daughtry.
Yeah, we hope so.
Hopefully, yeah.
Now, are we going to take it from there to doing like small club tour? Or are we going to be doing small venues?
Yeah, I mean,
Do we want to go
Depends.
straight to the Garden?
Yeah, we would love to. You know, it's all in timing. You know, who's out on the road at that time? If there's a bigger act that's got an opening and we fit, you know, we'll do that. If not, man, we're going to be on the road one way or the other if we're doing our own shows. And that's what we did after the Dodger stuff. We went out on our own and worked it ourselves because, I mean, that's where we.
We'll play in your backyard,
yeah.
or we'll play.
If you got a
wherever.
barbecue, we'll play it.
Yeah.
It's all about work.
That's it, man.
That's what it's all about. A lot of those bands, you know, they don't put in the work, the time, whatever. They just want to
Right.
record an album, go do a couple radio shows.
No, man.
We had too much fun doing this.
We'll play a pizza parlor.
We just did.
We actually just did.
Nice.
You
Ray's
know, we'll
famous?
do it.
No, this was in
this was
Tennessee.
Oh.
yeah.
Little
In
was
the
it
sticks.
Harrogate, Tennessee? Harrogate,
You
Tennessee?
so you literally played a pizza parlor.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only place in 3 counties you could get alcohol, so it's like the big hot spot, man.
Oh,
So
nice.
play it,
Yeah.
It
So,
blew up though. It was crazy.
I need a craziest road touring story from each one of you.
Oh.
What the craziest thing that's happened? Either it was a fan that stole all your clothing, or
Oh, man.
someone tattooed your band's name on
Well,
them.
we've had that
Yeah,
happen 3
yeah.
times.
Yeah?
Friends in Illinois and Wisconsin that have gotten our logo tattooed.
That was
What do you
humbling.
think about
dude,
that,
was
dude?
humbling. I was
Very
like,
humbling.
gosh, now
Yeah.
I've got to be this amazing person because I don't want that to like.
Come back and
Yeah,
haunt
I don't
them.
want anything bad. You know, people see that on them, and then if we look bad, then it makes them look bad. So it's really a lot of pressure. I'm stressed now. I'm really stressed now.
Chill out. It's
Okay.
Don't change the logo, man.
Yeah, never.
You will
never.
piss some people off.
Yeah, we're actually talking about changing the band name. No, just kidding.
We were out in California last summer after the Daughtry stuff, tail end of last summer, when they were having all their wildfires.
Right.
And we were surrounded by like 4 of them, or so, 5 of them, like in every direction. We were on constant evacuation notice while we
Wow.
were staying there, so that was pretty wild. Got to play the Whiskey A Go-Go out in Hollywood, so that was cool.
That's a cool
Yeah.
thing.
But yeah, it was a
You
lot
know
of
what
fun.
the strangest thing? It just hit me. But the first show we did with Dodger, we came off the stage and came out and we're shaking hands and stuff. And
Oh.
this girl wanted to marry us. She loved us so much. You guys are amazing. I want to marry you guys. You saw my CD and she hands me a Dodger CD and I was just like, you know we're not Dodger, right? The look on her face was priceless. You love them so much you want to marry them, but you're not quite sure what they look like. Apparently, I don't know what that was, but it was pretty cool.
Well, that happened again with Lone Star.
Yeah, we did it in a show. And, there was this country band.
amazing song
You know, we're in the VIP room and all these people coming up photographs and stuff, and they're like, "Do you know this person?" I'm like, "Y'all know we're not Lone Star, right?" And there's just like this silence. And, okay, man. It's
They're all
cool.
going back through their cameras, deleting those pictures.
Yeah, it's like, these jokers. So we're like the biggest thing no one's ever heard of.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I think when we played, I think it was Jackson, Tennessee, and after our set, you know, right before Daughtry went on and everything, we walked out of, you know, underneath the stage was this center door, you know, around where we got to hang out. As soon as we walked out of that stage, you know, all of us did to go to our merch booth and sign some stuff. Well, we walk out there, and then the entire place, I mean, how many people were there? 10,000 people?
I
I
don't
think
know.
that was
Maybe a
around
little less.
4,500.
It was a lot of folks.
Standing ovation, everybody just clapping, screaming for us as we're walking through. I mean,
We turned around to make sure Dodger didn't take
Yeah.
the stage.
yeah, we didn't know what happened. Like,
Time they actually thought it was us.
That feels good when it's really for you.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Have
But I'm
fun
still
trying to get-
checking them. What's that?
yeah, because you never know.
So yeah, you can get your merch on your MySpace page. too.
MySpace, yeah, we'll hook you up.
Yeah,
And,
Sweet
check out the
shirts.
T-shirts. Get a tattoo of the logo.
That's it.
There you
Do
go.
your thing. Small Town Sleeper. Thank you guys so much for joining
Hey,
me.
man, thank you
Hey,
so much.
you've been
Yeah,
awesome.
anytime. The album Conversations, iTunes. You can also check them out, myspace.com/smalltownsleeper. Let's get into the last track, Candy.
Candy.
What is that all about? I can
little
think of
sugar,
so
sugar.
many things.
It's all about the sugar. No, that one's the one that, you know, literally fell out in just a couple minutes, and it was just a fun song, and everybody, we just, as a
We all
band, it's
love
one of
it.
our favorites live.
Yeah.
to play,
Cool.
So, it's good stuff.
I look forward to one day rocking out to that song live
Do
when
it.
you guys are playing it
Sweet.
for me.
That's it, man.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank
Z100 New Music HD2 Small Town Sleeper.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Cool.